Welcome guys for round 6 of Moza Racing League, which is gonna be in Las Vegas. Like I said, I'm still in P2 in championship, so it was a time to try to bridge the gap with the championship leader, and we're gonna see what I did best for this. So it's gonna be a quick highlight of the race. If you wanna watch the whole full race, you can go on my Twitch channel and you can watch it there. So as you can see, I have a poor quality to be honest. So and I started a P9 I think, which was 6 to 7 tenths of my personal best. The championship leader is in P1. So at this point, it will give some out of try to not get into any incident and try to work my way through basically. So here the race starts. You can see I'm P9. I always have a good launch, so which I do right here, and I jump the Ferrari of Career very quick, and I'm up to P9. Inside there is the Sauber, and the Ferrari was able to get back at me right away, but I still have a chance. Here again I tried to hook the inside, he went wide there, so I was able to get that move done, and that's it, which allowed the Williams to follow me as well and gain one position to P9. I'm in P8 now, which is good. So far so good, no much of the issue. Little bit of contact up the head, as you can see, between Nubi and Tiller, which is allowed Nubi and Tiller to both lost few position of them, and you can see Fletcher going to the inside, going wide there, and I switch back to the inside, which is gonna be the outside of the next corner. Try to have a good exit here, little bit have a wheel spin there, and I make the move up to P7. Already a 2 position gain in half a lap. But I was too eager here and I make a mistake. I went wide there. Have a poor exit, which is gonna give back the position to the Fletcher of Ferrari. So I was trying to make sure I burn all of my errors and close the gap to QE, so I don't lose 2 positions that I fought hard to gain in the first place. So I lost that position to the guy in P7, which is okay, but I still gain 1 position, so I need to keep that. But somehow this gonna be a blessing, to be honest. The fact that I lost that position gonna be a blessing. So now I'm in P8. The Williams still following me. He's gained a position of QE and he's back behind me. I try to make sure I stay ahead of him because I think I have a better race pace, and try to make sure I don't lose DRS. So remember that normally I should have been P7, but I'm not. So he is P7 after my mistake right there. But that's gonna save me though, being P8 instead of P7, because coming to this corner, I think Miller, who is a other Alpine driver, make a mistake, went wide there and sideways broke the wing of the Ferrari, and a little bit of carnage on my right side as well with NVA and other people. And you can hear me saying, oh my god, what the heck happened there, how I am able to go through there, and somehow I went through all of that carnage without any damage. And I am now P5, and the Ferrari thought that was a full safety car, but it was not, so he did not restart his race, and I almost hit his back and have to avoid him last minute, and he had a wing damage. But the fact that he thought that was a safety car, not a VSC, he wasn't ready for the VSC ending, and now we are out of the others of the top 3. And in Vegas, once you lose DRS, it's going to be tough to get back at it, to be honest. So we are out of DRS. We are fighting our way, trying to get back at it. It's not going to be easy, but because we have the same pace at the top 3 at least. But if you think it where I started my race, P9, I am happy that after 2-3 laps, I'm already P4. So I won't complain. But still, I was greedy. I want some more. That's how you do racing. You always want to try to get some more. So lap 3, I'm P4. I'm trying to race my way up to try to get back at the top 3, or at least hoping one of them lost DRS, so I can, because I know if one of them lost DRS, I have the pace to get back at them. But if they all have DRS and just keep doing DRS trend, I won't ever catch up to them. But yeah, it is what it is. Gonna have to do that. But luckily, one of them make a mistake, which is McLaren of Golden Drift, who lost DRS from the top 2, which now is the championship leader, and his teammate, which is a great combo for him. So his teammate want to attack him, and his teammate will be able to ride the train with him and go far away from us. So now my goal is, can I overtake this guy and try to see can I bridge that gap from the Red Bull drivers. It won't gonna be easy, but I won't gonna make a move at going to turn 3, never. So it's not the place. You're gonna lose it again anyway, so I have to just make sure I have enough the battery and keep going like that to wait for the main straight, which is almost 2 km long, and make a move there, which is what I'm gonna do at the end of lap 8. So you can see me setting my battery, winding out. He's trying to burn a little bit here. I try to burn as well because I don't want to be the gap to be too long, so it's otherwise gonna make it overtaking him very difficult. So try just to keep all of that in mind and keep going. And you can see me, I have a good exit here, so from here on it's just burning battery, and once the DRS is open I should be able to make the move of him anyway. So burning everything I have. DRS gonna open about now, and now he did not defend it. He just went to one side and I picked the other side, and from here on I was able to gain few tenths to the top 2. You can see them right there, but without DRS is tough, and we almost have the same battery. You can see me burning every chance I have, because that's the only way to try to maintain the gap if I cannot reduce it, which I was not able to. So my other option was try, because I was supposed to pit lap 11, so I tried to go for an undercut, which hindsight might not have been the best choice, to be honest. So lap 10 I decided to go pit 1 lap earlier than my pit window, because I saw right here that one of the Red Bull gonna go for the pit, and I tried to decide to follow him as well. And McLaren decided to not follow through and go for 1 more lap to have a 1 lap fresher tire, because I was thinking going to this race that undercut works well, but as you will guys gonna see, it does not. So yeah, I have 1 lap older now than the top 2. Sorry. And you can see my teammate is right ahead of us, so you can hear me saying, asking him if he can slow down the Red Bull some shape or form, or at least, yeah. So I said if you can slow him down a little bit in sector 2, but don't ruin your race. If it does not work, just let him by. That's basically what I was telling to my teammate. So here you can see the gap was not growing at all, because my tire was still cold. I still managed to get back under 1.5 seconds to him. Few more laps after that, but that was the closest I would ever get in this race, to be honest. I tried everything I could. Let's see, my ARS is still low, and you can see the McLaren behind, who somehow his second stint was better than the first stint. My first stint was really remarkable. It was really fast, but the second stint harder. I think my pace kind of wasn't the best, to be honest. So, but that was the opposite for him. So you can see, I can see the Red Bull. I can see them, not far from where I was. But like I said, without DRS, it's really tough to overtake them. So that was just how things gonna have to happen. It was really tough. So yeah, as you can see, even when you don't have DRS, the gap is gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, and at this point I'm gonna have to think about the guy behind me. And yeah, you can hear me saying to my teammate, without DRS it's not almost impossible to catch back to him, and they were setting the fastest lap, even for a few tenths I was speeding. Yeah, so that was the DRS difference basically. So here, lap 16, the McLaren managed to join me in the fight for the P3 and gonna overtake me the first chance he get. He tried to drop me after that, but was not able to do so. So he, from here for the next 10 lap, I think it's gonna be just me and him exchanging DRS, going first and going third and fourth, back and forth until the last 2 laps, when we're gonna start thinking about mind games or position game for the last lap dash basically. So now about to go to the last lap. He's behind me. I was leading going to the last lap, but my ERS was low somehow. This is one of the mistakes I made. I should have. I was thinking maybe he was trying to get ahead, because my philosophy always been last lap, be the car, be the try to be the cars that's defending, not attacking. But that only works if you have more ERS than the guy behind you, which in this case was not. So it was a bad calculation for me. He made me think he was gonna go for a move, forcing me to use my ERS, and his mind game working better on me, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to give that to him. He was making sure I wasn't saving battery. I managed to save a bit until 80%, I think, but that still was not enough. So at this point I was just doing it basically. So here you go, lap 25, last lap. I have 20% battery less than him at this point. He gonna have enough battery and DRS to go past me and even save some more. Once he make the move, I decide to stop using battery and try to save at least few percent to try to make another attempt in the last straight, which he did the same, and like I said, it wasn't enough. So I tried to burn everything I have here and try to maybe have a chance to do something for him, but it did not work, like I said. Yeah, so I ending up yeah, it was frustrating at first, but after I understood that from where I started, it wasn't a bad race, to be honest. From P9 all the way to P4, we'll take it. So yeah, as you can see, the championship leader winning it all and widening the gap to me, I guess. Shantila P2 wasn't a great race from him, to be honest. He was doing good for once and he get P2, so hats off to him. Golden Drift P3, he beat me to the line. I managed to P4 from P9, so I will take that. Zish as well followed me all the way to P5 as well, so good race from him. Nobi, Omar Mo, MB Jacobson, Shamrock, QE Fletcher, and Man the Box as the last point finisher. I think Miller had a good qualification, did not finish in the top 12, so after his damage and everything. So I will try to do better next time for him, I guess. Up, here you go, here you have it. So the standing, I still but what I'm gonna say, and it's like I'm well in P2, 26 points ahead of the guy in P3, so I think I can keep the P2 secure. I guess I don't think I can have, unless we just did half the season, so there's a other half to go. So unless you have multiple DNF, it's gonna be tough to go get the P1, to be honest, but we're gonna try our DMS, to be honest. So it is what it is, and thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch the full video once again, you can go watch it in my Twitch, and I'm gonna make another short resume of this in YouTube soon enough. So next weekend is gonna be a break because of Thanksgiving, and after that we're gonna go to Abu Dhabi, like the real life race. So catch you there. Thank you for watching. Bye.